Move along. Our second expert is a thriftinista. Thriftinista, is that a word? I'm making it a word. Also, this person is based out of Calgary and is always knitting. She loves to showcase various looks from ripple shorts to hair scrunchies. Who is it? It's Jocy. Let's roll the clip. Jocy, welcome to the show. It is so exciting to have you here. What do you have for us tonight?
So I have my three probably best thrifting advice, three best pieces of thrifting advice for you guys today. And so my first piece of advice is make like a Pinterest board of like styles and things that you're loving. Fashion is very cyclical. And so just because it's something that's like a new trend doesn't mean you won't be able to find it in the thrift store. Chances are it's been in style before and it will be again after too. And then my second piece of advice is very COVID themed, but know your measurements before you go into the thrift store. When I go thrifting now, especially, I always bring a tape measure. And so I've measured like my favorite pair of pants, my favorite pair of jeans. I know like what my waist measurement is, what my inseam is. So that when you're at the thrift store with the change rooms clothes, you can still make sure that the clothes that you're buying are going to fit. And then my third piece of advice is just have a little bit of patience. You might be looking for the perfect white blazer or like a wide leg pair of jeans, and you might not find it on the first day, but if you keep at it, I'm sure that you will. And then, so today, the outfit that I put together, I have this cute orange vintage blazer paired with a black slip dress, a white mock neck tee, and then this cute belt.
That is pretty spectacular. So with that advice, how did you come across those three specific points?
So that's just what I personally do. I know that the measurement, bringing in like a tape measure is really, like the first couple times that I went thrifting after like thrift stores opened up again, I got pants that were like too big because they seem like they kind of fit around your waist when you hold them up. But then when you take them home, they're no good. And anyone who's comfortable shopping online probably knows their measurements already and they're comfortable shopping just based on the measurements. And so shopping with your measurements, but you can also feel the fabric, just makes it way easier. And then the third one, have patience, is I think that every thrifter has patience.
Patience is key. I'm just going to ask one request. Kayla, are you able to mute your microphone by any chance? Mm-hmm. If you could, that'd be fantastic. The camera just keeps to pan back to you, and we had a couple of people chime in about that. So I'll get you to mute your microphone. That's fantastic. Jocy, we'll come back to you. How long have you been kind of hunting through these thrift stores for?
Probably on and off for, I'd say 5 or 6 years. But in the last year, I've tried to only shop at thrift stores, and I've broken it a couple times. But for the most part, that's where most of my clothes come from these days.
And that's pretty cool because, you know, a lot of it's with eco-fashion as well, right? So like when you do shop at thrift stores, you're actually keeping items out of the landfill. I know in our intro video earlier, we talked about how we divert almost 90% of items from local landfills. I mean, we're talking hundreds of Olympic swimming pools. We're talking thousands of gigajoules of energy. So, I mean, what you do and what others do, I mean, you're actually contributing to a greater good.
Yeah, it's good for the environment, good for your wallet.
Well, of course, it's good for your wallet too, right? Well, Jocy, thank you so much for joining us this evening. We're going to move on to Sydney.